was Marv and Fox going up against Fox and Peach. So that's
Ooh, nice crouch cancel shine. Very quick, very efficient. Doesn't matter that he got down smash for it. He took approximately 40% for a stock. I would take that any day of the week.
I mean, that's very, very good. Oh, but on the other side, you can see now the Marv snatching up another quick little pickoff right there. Nice. We'll see how the Marv performs. I mean, traditionally speaking, I would say that FD is, of course, Marv's best stage.
In teams, it's very different. He likes the space, but other than that, he doesn't mind it that much. So far, it looks like Jim Morrison is a very proficient at trying to kill out the Marv. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. That is a bit of an unfortunate up smash on his partner. But so far, it looks like the kills are being found on the Jim Morrison Makenshi team, and not so much on the Blaze phL team, and that is a problem because kills are a big contributor to winning.
Are they now?
They definitely are.
Well, let me take a moment while we're figuring out the basics to introduce the players. We've got phil playing on the red Fox, Blaze playing on the red Peach. We've got Jim Morris on the blue Fox, and finally Makenshi on the blue Marv right here. Currently, of course, we can see that it's fairly even-ish, a bit of a lead for the blue team. All right, they have got just an additional stock, and the percentage is looking. Oh my god! No. What a turnaround! Oh.
But the Marv was there, so oh no, mistake. It would have been very safe with the Marv there, but Makenshi tried to get him to tech into the ledge for a free recovery, and Jim Morrison just wanted him to free the ledge for him, essentially. Yeah. A bit of a miscommunication on how you want it to be. No, another up smash kill on from phL on Blaze. That is not what you want to see.
I think you're a little behind on the replay.
That is possible.
Yes. Anyway, so we'll see how it goes. We've got ourselves oh my god, look at this. Red team's kind of pressuring out the blue side a little bit, pushing them off the ledge, but Marv now at a high percentage, so is the Fox. But are they able to close out the stock on the Peach? Nope, not in time, and then the double up smash to close out the game. So that's going to be the first match going to phil and Blaze.
Ooh, that was a nice reversal. It felt like the entirety of that match, Jim Morrison and Makenshi were actually in control. They got a very early lead, and they maintained it very well. But eventually, they just got clutched out on, which is nice. That is one of the strengths of Team Fox Peach. It can just come back really quick with Peach doing insane amounts of damage, insane amounts, and then Fox essentially after the insane amount just finishing it off.
Well, it turns out that damage is also
pretty good. Yeah, yes, definitely.
We have
another quick
out the formula to melee, right? Deal damage, kill your opponent,
kill them, win
the game. Done. All right, we can shut down this tournament. We solved it.
Exactly.
All right then. So we can see immediately nice pressure coming out from the blue team, right? They are managing to keep Blaze and phil out of the entire stage. Honestly, just kind of have them stuck in the corner, but they're recovering. Not after losing one of their first stocks, though.
Yeah, I feel so far the biggest strength from Makenshi and Jim Morrison has been when they are together, and the biggest strengths of phil and Blaze has been when they have been apart.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like Blaze and phil, they are happy to have those two one-on-ones. Right? Yeah. That's what they're looking for. While we've got Jim Morrison and Makenshi. No. It's a team game. That's what we're here to do, right? We're here to play as a team.
Nice jab save on Makenshi real quick. I don't know if I'm still behind and if we've already seen the jab save, but it was nice, so I don't mind either way.
Oh, let's go!
Oh.
Not quite. That was so close.
Oh, but he still managed to... Oh, never mind. Maybe I am behind. I see what you meant with it being close. It was close twice. Very unfortunate. But yeah, it looks like I am still a bit behind then in the stream setup. Oh, Makenshi, that could have been a nice down air. Unfortunate.
Got a clean tipper right here for Makenshi. Actually managing to get these pickoffs very nicely. And I think that's honestly a big contributing factor right now is they are just able, the blue team is just able to actually get the like close out these stocks much more efficiently than phil and Blaze are able to. And that makes a big difference, right? Oh my god! We've got Makenshi reacting incredibly smartly to that situation, taking a quick little stock. I mean, honestly, the Peach would have survived for a long time.
Oh yeah, it's always nice to get a free kill if you can take it.
I feel like
the awareness is great for it.
Peach. No, this is not. It's not anime right now, though it sure looks like it how they're going out. Go ahead and get.
That's just very anime. You're just jumping at each other, yelling out, and trying to hit.
There is a situation which we have called the DBC for a reason, right? Oh, nice edge exactly. Right there from phil. Just making sure to get these pickoffs wherever they can. Well, this looks even, but the only problem is that
the stocks don't agree.
3 stocks. 3 stocks at this point, just it
looks very even,
down.
But if it looks even, the team that is killing does a lot better.
It's true, killing is...
this is a thing with that held especially true with Armada when he was still playing. When there's a lot of players that end up with their first Armada experience being, oh yeah, the first stock went well. Then he took mine at like 100. I'm like, I'll just take the next stock. And then they got 4 stock, and Armada was at 250.
Yeah.
The kills are important.
This for sure. Oh. Well, it seems we now have a 1-1 on our hands here.
Definitely.
With a quick low return. And that was clean. I mean, especially we got to give some shout outs to Makenshi here.
Definitely.
Just holding on to those stocks, not going down, avoiding all of the deadly hits, and also just reacting nicely to the environment, right? I think that's also just the hallmark of a good player, is being able to adapt on the fly to these very quick situations that you may not have encountered before, but it's like, well, I know what to do instinctively, so let me just go ahead and get that knockout here. So we're going to Battlefield. In my opinion, still the most neutral stage, just all around. Right, wonderful stage, very fun to play on, lots of options, so we'll see how it goes.
Definitely. I actually suspected a Yoshi's pick, specifically because I don't believe Marv is very good on Yoshi's on teams. There's also a survivability factor for the Peach, so maybe they opted for Battlefield because survivability was their biggest struggle, but they still want the relatively smaller stage, because teams have big stages for the most part. They banned Fountain. There's just Dreamland Stadium Final as large stages, and then Battlefield is actually the second smallest stage.
Bring back F-Zero, that's what I'm saying. Anyway.
So far, a minor advantage is starting to bloom for the blue team.
Oh yeah.
Blue team definitely looking to make it less and less minor.
Well, the thing is that Makenshi is again just holding on to these stocks, right? Just an absolute tank. And
unfortunate miss.
Look at that. They try to take out the Marv, and what happens? The Peach dies. You can't let these things continue. Like this is something that Blaze and phil really need to find a solution to. Although just being off the stage is not that solution, sadly. phil maybe throwing a bit of a stock away right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Marv gonna go ahead and go for quick little bit of damage. Oh no! Is that gonna be it? We've got phil in a bad spot, but manages to sneak out of there. Gets the shine. Oh my god! That was not even an Armada shine. That wasn't a safe one at all. That was just using the invincibility to get the pickup.
And see, this is a part where Marv is less powerful in teams. That edge guard, if you have a spacey or a floaty, most spaceys, Falco can just dare you back for it. Fox can shine you back for it, and you essentially trade for a shine like that. And most floaties can just float around the ledge and kill you for it anyway. Like Puff with her 5 jumps, Peach with her float cancel, they can just force you to never come back.
Yeah.
Unless your partner intervenes, in which case they can try to get something free going on the partner, but they will get a lot of stuff. Meanwhile, Makenshi was just like, I have to jump after them, but I'm not fast enough because floatiness, and that is a struggle Marv has in teams. Even if its guard is phenomenal, it's not always phenomenal.
Marv actually going down first, a bit of a surprise right there, but we did have Jim Morris stealing that stock. And now it's a one-on-one. phil versus Jim Morris, the Fox Ditto. phil has just a bit more percentage, needs to get back onto the stage, gets to the ledge just barely, shined off, gets the drill. Okay, we're back to neutral. Quick little neutral air, and oh no! The miss input on the back air, and with that, phil takes it.
You hate to see games go like that. You love to see them go this close. You hate to see them this ending.
I mean, that was a nice comeback from the red team, though.
It was a nice comeback, definitely.
They did
Though
very well there.
the big problem for the red team is so far the games they've won, they are ahead 2-1. But the games they won, they basically just clawed back from like absolutely being behind. Even here, they ended up clawing back, or Jim Morrison even helping with the clawing back. And Jim Morrison, this game, tried and almost succeeded at running at the Fox and shine gimping him for the 4th time. Oh, instead he shine gimps the Peach now.
Look at that. I mean, those kind of moments are really, I think, what are making the difference here. Admittedly, the red team just won the last game, but I feel like for most of that, we actually had the blue team in control, right? The Fox and the Marv playing very, very well right there. Oh, we got an opportunity. Snatches up phil, but not quite able to actually close it out. And now we've got Marv in a bit of a bad spot, up smash, and it gets that knockout. In the meantime, over on the other side, we have Jim Morris just
with
barely
a bit
holding
of shine
on.
stalling, and this is why Fox's survivability is great in doubles.
Yeah.
He can just shine stall a bit to fall like a floaty, then have his large up B say, I'll just come back until my partner can either free my ledge, jab me out of stun.
Yeah, just be
Very
able
powerful.
to take some time when you need it is a very nice option. Very useful tool right there. Oh, another little up smash there. So we've seen a lot of up smash kills here, but admittedly, that's what Fox is there for, right? That's what he does.
Exactly.
Jim Morris is so buttery smooth right now. I mean, that is incredible. Snatching up these shines and then the ledge hogs. Absolutely fantastic. Ooh, no dare. Not going for the Ken combo. Doesn't want to take that risk.
Bit of a weird miscommunication on the who is chain grabbing the Fox. But they still both try to chain grab the Fox with success. Very, very...
Hey, as long as it works. As long as it works. And if it didn't work, then that's my teammates' fault. That's what I play team for. Anyhow. Oh no! Fox slightly off on that jump. phil, looking at fairly high percentages. Pretty significant lead for blue right now, both in percentages and stocks. So we're gonna need to see phil on
Well, the
Blaze
stock
figure
percentage
something
isn't
out.
that significant. It's only a 1 stock difference on my
Well,
end still.
I feel like with these high of percentages, we are about to see a free stock lead, right?
You'd be surprised how long someone randomly decides to lift to 200 in teams. It just happens a lot more than you want it to. That being said, the stocks have been clutched out at this point.
Well, we can see that now again, we've got Makenshi just being a tank, right? Finally going down, but that took so long that now phil and Blaze have taken so much damage yet again. They really need to figure out a solution to this mark. Trying to maybe like gimp him, but it's very difficult. Nice forward smash closing out that. And now the Fox just looking for any sort of significant kill move. There we go. Clean. 4 stocks still remaining. And phil and Blaze, ooh, they are staring into something very, very dangerous here.
Yep,
Right, it is a 2-2.
That
So
being
everything's
said,
still
their
possible.
best stage was so far on Battlefield for being a small stage with platforms. I assume they are going to go to Yoshi's this time, and it's going to be what I think, at least, the stage that makes it the hardest for Marv to show his full power. And like you said, Makenshi has been doing a lot.
Yeah. Very, very I feel like very strong defensive play on the Marv, right? Just kind of buying the time when they need it. And that goes a very long way here. Also, you just had a fun party on your camera.
Ah, exciting. I love parties.
It's just New Year's suddenly happening out of nowhere. All right, then. Last game. The winner of this, of course, moving on to winners semis. Wait, I gotta check that before I say that. Yes,
it looks like phil and Blaze did not agree with me on Makenshi having potentially the hardest time on Yoshi's, and instead they opt to go for the biggest stage. The kill power here still being worse here due to the high ceiling might still be a large contributing factor. There are definitely advantages to the stage.
So far, they've actually managed to get 2 quick stocks on Makenshi. I mean, how much more can you ask for?
3 quick stocks? I say true, as Jim Morrison unfortunately leaves the field on my screen.
8 quick stocks on Makenshi. Oh, what a shine! Squeezing that in out of nowhere.
For how dominant the other games were looking, this definitely looks like the counter pick. This looks very brutal.
Yeah. Wow, phil is cleaning house. Damn. This doesn't even feel like a team battle anymore. No disrespect to Blaze, but phil is performing so magnificently. I can't speak.
Blaze is still doing...
He's doing very well, is what I'm trying to say.
The best supports are the supports you don't notice. Blaze definitely still knocked him off stage, because most of those early kills were all essentially shines that were...
bomb? Going for the bomb. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, I'm not one to call this early, but
I definitly do. 1 stock versus 6 is not happening. Usually, the way a 1v2 works is you hit the one of the 2 players that has like high percentage, and then you try to play a 1v1, and then he has to do that 6 times.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. Like, it works in a 1v1 where both partners only have like 1 stock, where it's like you can essentially make it a 1v1 as quick as possible.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quote chat for my description of the last game. Shine is a pretty good move.
Shine is a pretty good move, definitely.
It's a pretty good move. It's a pretty good move. And it definitely went pretty far right there. Well then, I hope you guys had a good time with us, hanging out, watching some good old Melee.
I also hope you were having a good time, but I am hearing the time will continue a bit more, so...
Oh, wait, are we not getting kicked out yet? I thought we were leaving.
I heard we were waiting for Spino for this, so...
All right, then. I guess we get to continue our usual podcast show.
Apparently.
Well, then. Well, it's been... You know what? Can I make a confession?
Sure.
I am not usually a big doubles player. I feel like you may have noticed it already. But it's been fun, I gotta say. I've been having a good time. These are some good games, right? This is exciting. And it's always cool to see something that maybe you aren't like usually spending a lot of time with, and then you see the beauty in it, right? And I'm also excited for phil. I like phil. I don't know. Phil is a homie, all right? Although he keeps beating me up whenever we play Melee. Maybe I shouldn't be so excited for it. So Blaze and phil will be going up against Rix and Kinzo next in winners semis. That is already top 8 then, right? Which is exciting, making it all the way up there.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also quite curious how Makenshi and Jim Morrison did, because for a lot of those games it felt like they have essentially been robbed. But the Battlefield game, and the game 1 essentially. That being said, I don't know if they are going to be as lucky against what looks to be Nebby and Yappy, because their biggest strength in the teams was their quick kill power. And I know that Nebby and Yappy are playing Falcon, the heaviest relevant character. And no. Nebby is Yoshi, the heaviest character the heaviest character that
didn't feel like mentioning that.
No. I was going there. I just started with Yappy.
Okay.
I was gonna build up to him because Yoshi is a lot more unconventional. That being said, it is a lot harder to just try to get your quick kills on characters that weigh approximately twice as much as your character.
Yeah, it's rough. I feel like specifically Yoshi is one of those characters where if the player really knows what they're doing, it feels like you hit him, but you didn't. I mean, you got hit.
Yeah, the hard part is with Yoshi is his power shield. His shield doesn't have stun, so he can still jump out of his power shield. This is how parry works. But he can basically at any point in time say, "I am invincible" on the ground, and then just
Yeah.
reversal you out of your stuff because he doesn't suffer shield stun. And then you're like, "Well, what if I just hit him in the air?" And then his double jump has armor, so he can crouch cancel in midair. He's very like, I think every move Yoshi has is kind of bad, but just it is so hard to hit a Yoshi correctly.
Yeah, like his moves and the way he needs to deal damage is maybe not optimal, but like his defensive options are just so unique and also just strangely powerful.
Yep.
Makes
And
him
that is
hard
a
to deal with.
big problem for a team that relies on getting quick kills, because your defensive game is the scariest part about your character, where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you try to get a quick kill, let me just reversal you real quick. And Nebby is on the caliber that he can.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Ice and Six are still playing. I kind of like, is Ice streaming it? I'm very curious about this.
Ice
This link
appears to still be
situation.
streaming.
Yeah. I don't know if they're starting it right now, but just kind of having a quick little look at that. Nonetheless, all around a very exciting tournament so far. And I'm sure it's only going to get better. I mean, honestly, damn, that
Honestly,
last set was
that's how it works. It progresses on and on and on, and the better players ideally remain. Alternatively,
I'm so
really
glad
lucky
that I'm so glad that you're here to explain things to me, like how to kill something and why it's good and how a tournament works. Chat, push one if you're happy to be educated on these fundamentals.
Well, it does appear that we can start wrapping up now, because Pino is now ready.
Oh yes.
So
Well, that's
I
good.
guess that was it then.
Did
I
he
hope
get
you
knocked out?
I hope, like Baumi, you also enjoyed my company. I enjoyed his company. It was great commentating with you. Very fun.
Very fun. Yes, as always.
Yeah.
We'll talk again next week for our next podcast show.
Exactly.
I don't know if Chad understands what I'm referencing, but we commentated a tournament last week where there were just some technical difficulties. So we spent like 2 hours trying to commentate any matches, and I think we commentated a total of like
I think we had 3 sets.
something like that. I mean, like the 3 sets weren't even complete sets, so we just talked a lot, just hung out. It was just a podcast show.
Exactly, but it was fun, so it's okay. I like our synergy. I hope Chad also enjoyed our synergy. I guess we can go enjoy the synergy of Spino, and I actually don't know who's going to follow us up. I'm sorry to name call them, but I hope they will have a wonderful time, and you will have a wonderful time with them.
Yeah,
and that is it for us. So I think we can just say goodbye now. Yeah.
All right then.
So
Have
goodbye,
a good day, everybody. And I look forward to seeing all of you again.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Coins Academy is partnered with the same circuit, and for every circuit event, we'll be offering one-to-one coaching services as prizes.
You may be the next Pipsqueak. You may be the next Pipsqueak.
Imagine. go. 0
Start
to
game
0.
five. The crowd
Last
is
stop.
alive, dude.
Let's go. Let's hear it, ladies and gents.
There's no
I'm just trying to do shit. I can't.
Oh no, Trevor's racking
spiking
it up.
He's aggressive as hell right
He's
now.
holding center stage. Prof is taking it,
Ooh,
trying
that-
to wall him out, but Trev finds the fair. He reads the recovery. That's the fair. Trefasia, your winner of Regen 2019 Melee Singles.
3-0.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Blue Online, and we're back into doubles again. I'm Skips, lovely to see you all, and I'm joined by my lovely co-commentator Spino. How are you doing, Spino?
Oh, I'm doing crazy. Just finished playing doubles myself. I love doubles. It's like the essence of Melee. It's amazing, and I'm looking forward to these matches. I've heard we had some quite interesting and close matches earlier. Did you see any of them?
Yeah, I saw a crazy upset just now. Well, not a crazy upset, but a crazy last game, Game 5. Jim Morrison, Makenshi. They got taken out by phL and Blaze.
Who beat Pippi? Wow. Who beat Pipsqueak and Nikki?
Oh, let's go.
Pippi is the new team name.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's crazy.
That's what I heard while playing. Somebody just joined the voice chat.
Yeah, you're right. They did. Game 5. Wow. Yeah, crazy stuff. Well, good job to them. They moved on to winners semis. So what a run from them. Really showing their doubles chops. So awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff
So
for them. I'm just connecting to the stream. I'm struggling to see any game. Is there a game going on for you at the moment?
what game are we actually gonna be commentating right now?
Gotcha. I think I've got it now. Okay.
Okay, Timmy
Let's get it.
Kellner versus Mayhem Paju.
That's a cool set. So
Yeah.
we've got Fox Peach, Falco Peach.
I mean, Peach. I mean, in doubles, Peach is top tier. Well, she's not top tier in singles. I definitely say she's like a top tier character in doubles because the damage output and the combo potentials she has with most of the cast is like amazing. As well as herself being a tank, one of the tankiest characters in the game, just tanking those stocks while your teammate aggresses. It's really a nice combination to have
Sure.
Peach in your team.
And she can just and if she gets knocked off stage and your teammate's dead, you can just stay out there. You'll just go, oh, I'm gonna float here. You can't get me. I'm miles off stage. I'm gonna stay here and wait for my teammate to come back, and